Yeah, so I mean, let me just talk about some of the stuff we've been doing at some different organizations. I mean, I can talk about Scott Clark as well. So, I mean, that was already a really high performing store.
It
Um,
was.
but we've come in with Elizabeth Martin and with David Blackburn and the teams there. And really for BDC, one of the challenges that they were facing most recently was conversion as it pertained to outbound phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the challenges that they wanted to look at was, okay, we're calling these customers. This is already, again, a super high performing BDC. They were already doing a phenomenal job, but they wanted to raise the bar even more. And so the challenge was, how can we get the staff that's already engaging in these outbound campaigns to get people in, to remind them for upcoming service, to call them about parts that have come in? How do we come up with strategies where we can be the most effective with the people and the resources that we have?
Sure.
How do we align all of these different facets of communication together so the customer doesn't get a fragmented experience? And that's a real challenge for a lot of dealers, because oftentimes we do, as dealerships go, have a lot of different avenues for communicating or marketing to a customer. And sometimes the customer gets lost in all the communication that's happening. But what we did with Scott Clark, so outbound specifically, they wanted to target and improve. So we implemented some changes with, number one, training the team. So we went in, we had in-person learning. We were working with the individual reps. We were listening to phone calls. We were doing one-on-one coaching. We deployed our app, which enabled, and we've been tracking the production as reps go through different journeys that pertain to those skills with communicating with customers. We've been tracking their progress, looking at the different data points alongside their learning journey, so we can match up where some of the skill deficits are with the learning that they continue to receive ongoing from the community. Sure. But then really what has been so cool to see is they went from like a 7% overall conversion. That in just a year's time has gone up overall to over 18%.
Hello, everybody. Here's a quick word for you all. We know electric vehicles are increasing around the nation, actually around the world. The question we ask ourselves is, are we to fear the EV adoption and what it'll do to fixed operations? So we decided not to speculate, but to gather real data to see how electric vehicles will affect and change fixed operations in the future. Our service department is going to remain the profit center in the future. Find out at NADA 2023 in our workshop how electric vehicles will change fixed operations. We look forward to seeing you there.